So we've been able to hit 3 milestones on this channel now, and first off, let's talk about it. So we have 1,000+ subscribers, we have 4,000+ watch hours on the channel, and we have 350,000+ views on this channel. And personally, I'm quite surprised and very, very much excited. So let's talk about it. Before I start off with anything, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, and thank you for commenting in my videos. Well, it's not a community if it's inhabited by one person and one person only. You all come together to make the Mr. Tony Elvis channel a community, and I'm very, very grateful to have you guys around. I mean, to have 1,000+ people actively subscribe to your channel, it's huge. I mean, creating a team of even 10 was a problem for me back in school. How much more getting 1,000+ people to subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'm very, very grateful. I mean, people really ask amazing questions in the comment section. I learned a lot. It has been very, very amazing and exciting for me. A lot of unexpected things happened, and I'm glad I started it. Okay, so let me give you guys some backstory, obviously. So I actually started the channel on the 1st of January 2023. It was a conscious decision I took, and creating a YouTube channel was one of those resolutions for me. I actively decided to create a YouTube channel because I wanted my life to be exciting. Okay, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to do something new. I just wanted to build up something and create something. That's why I started this Mr. Tony Elvis YouTube channel. And in case you are wondering, this is not my first channel, by the way. This is actually my second channel. It's actually the third, but it's the second. So my first channel, I created that way back when I was in high school. Really didn't work out. I was going through a lot of stress. I just couldn't keep up, so I had to stop. So this is the second one. So the third channel, I actually didn't create it. I was still thinking about it. I shot a lot of videos for that channel, but I never uploaded it. I had the channel logo and everything, but it just didn't work out. But then 2023, I made this one, Mr. Tony Elvis. So let's start off with the Q&A session. I know a lot of people have questions they wanted to ask me. Some DM'd me and some actually posted their questions down in the comment section on my social media handles, telling me what they wanted me to answer for them. So let's start off with the Q&A session. So the first question here is Tony Elvis your real name? Yes, Tony Elvis is my real name, my birth name, my certificate name. Yeah. So the real name is Elvis Anthony, or you can say Anthony Elvis, but I shortened it and I made it Tony Elvis. I'm going to leave my surname out of it. I mean, that's private stuff like that. So it's actually Elvis Anthony, and I just shortened it to Tony Elvis. And why Mr. Tony Elvis, you might ask. So the Mr. I actually got that from my grandma. She calls me Mr. and I kind of, it stuck with me, and I decided to just add it to the Tony Elvis, making it Mr. Tony Elvis. Well, I've been hearing the Mr. quite often from my grandma, but it really hit me when I was in high school, senior high school. You know, I walked into the office of the headmistress and she was like, Mr. Elvis. And I was like, wow. I mean, she had a very nice accent and she was like, Mr. Elvis, welcome to my office. And I was like, So then, I mean, that just solidified everything. And since then, I was like, Mr. Tony Elvis. I mean, it puts me in a certain position, like some hierarchy or something like that. And I felt good about it. So that's why I used the name Mr. Tony Elvis. Okay, so the next question here is, what does your channel seek to achieve? That's the first question. So what does my channel seek to achieve? So I personally wanted to document my life. So on YouTube, it's better to tell a story than to just be telling us, like poems or stuff like that. I wanted to tell a story. So personally, what I seek to achieve is to tell a story on my channel where there's a beginning and hopefully there's no end, but there's an end to everything. But, a story has a beginning, small beginnings, and a story tells growth where you start small and you get bigger with time and you improve with time. I wanted to tell a story. And that story has tech attached to it. And I'm telling a story about tech products. I'm telling my experience with tech products, how I feel about tech products. Feelings and facts go hand in hand. Yes, how you feel about a tech product can be different from what the specs the tech product actually tells you. So that's what I seek to achieve, to tell a story, and that story is about me, my life, not my personal life, and my tech life as well. So that is what I seek to achieve with my channel as well. And the next one here is what benefit will I get from viewing your content? What benefit do you get from viewing my content? So first off, at the end of every story, there's a lesson learned. So at the end of every video you watch on my channel, you are obviously going to learn something. It could be a tech fact, it could be how I feel about a tech product, it could be a whole lot of things. But mostly the main purpose of this channel is tech. And I think the most important thing to this question is this. What benefit? Well, you actually get to save your hard-earned money, okay? If there are 3 products here, okay, they cost the same thing, and I review all of them on my channel, I am going to help you make a very, very accurate money-conscious decision on which of the 3 products you should buy. After I use it, I tell you what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and then I recommend that product to you so you don't get the wrong product to use. I mean, it's very frustrating when you spend your hard-earned money on a certain product and then later you realize you really don't need that product, or that product couldn't fulfill your needs. How would you feel if you were in that position? So I think I'm playing my part here where I'm telling you about a certain product and what you should expect with that product. So first off, one of the benefits you get is you tend to save your money, or you don't get to spend on a wrong thing or get a wrong product. So I think that's what you get as my viewers from watching my videos and things like that. Let's move on to the next question. Are you in the UK to visit or to work? I'm actually a student, so I came to the UK to further my studies. I'm currently doing my master's. So I'm doing my master's in information technology and web development. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm here to study and stuff like that. Okay, so the next question here. So after using Samsung and iPhone, what phone would you choose based on camera quality and battery life? Okay, so first off, Samsung and it still boils down to the same thing: Samsung or iPhone. Well, personally, I use both. So I have Samsung, I use an iPhone, and I'm currently shooting the video on my Samsung Galaxy S22. Yes, I'll tell you the story why I did that later in the video. Well, the thing is, first off, I didn't get these 2 phones brand new. I think since you mentioned battery life, I think I should really break this down for you guys. When you get any tech product at all, brand new with a new battery, your battery life experience is very different from using the product after 2 years or 3 years or even a whole year. The battery degrades with time, so the longer you use the phone, the more the battery degrades. And I haven't had that experience. So I haven't gotten myself a brand new iPhone or a brand new Samsung phone to be able to tell the battery life experience. And if I'm to tell the battery life experience based on what I have with these 2 phones, I don't think it's going to be that accurate. Let me just give you a general fact here. So mostly iPhones usually have a smaller battery, but their CPUs are more efficient. So, I mean, comparing the CPU efficiency to the smaller battery size, they are good. But on the other end, Android usually has bigger battery and the CPUs are not that efficient according to battery life, but then they make up with it with a larger battery size. And I can't give you an accurate choice here because I haven't gotten a brand new phone, a brand new Samsung phone, or a brand new Android phone, okay? But if you want a better battery life in regards to an iPhone or a Samsung phone, it's always the Plus model. So you can always go for the Plus model. And on the iPhone side of things, obviously you can still go for the Plus model. Just for battery life. I can't give you a solid point on that because I haven't gotten these phones brand new to be able to tell my accurate battery life experience with them. So with the cameras, I'll lean on Android. I'll lean on Samsung. So first off, with Android or Samsung, all the base models, we actually get 3 camera lenses on the S series. That is on the S series. That is a main shooter, an ultra wide, and a telephoto lens. We don't get that on the base model iPhone. So when it comes to camera, in terms of versatility, in terms of lens, I'd go with the Samsung because I get an extra lens to do what I want. I don't get that on an iPhone. So that's with the lenses. Now let's talk about image quality. I mean, pictures and video. When it comes to video, obviously, I'm just going to give it to the iPhone, hands down, iPhone for me. I like the stabilization on the iPhones more than that on what I get on the Samsung. I prefer that. Comparing these two phones, I mean, I can't compare them. This from 2019, this from 2021. So yeah. But I'll pick, when it comes to video, I'll give it to the iPhone. About 95% of the videos I shoot on my channel, I shot on this iPhone 11. 95%, 98, 99, all of them I shot it on this iPhone, yeah. And I just love the video quality. This is an iPhone 11 from 2019, and I mean, the video quality is just great. But when it comes to pictures, hands down, I'm just giving it to the Samsung, okay? I'm giving it to the Samsung. I just like how the pictures pop. I like the versatility of the camera. The telephoto makes a difference, trust me. I mean, using the main shooter and an ultra wide, I mean, it's cool, but once you add the telephoto into the mix, it's a real nice, meal you are preparing for the telephoto lens. It looks very nice. You get better close-ups. You don't really have to move that much, and I just love it. So when it comes to picture quality, hands down, Samsung. Video quality, I'm giving it to my iPhone. Hope that answers your question. So let's move on to the next question. Let's see, what has been your favorite product? And he's trying to say, what has been your favorite product and met your expectation 90+%? What has been my favorite product? Well, I think my favorite product is actually an earbud. Okay, it's an earbud from Oraimo, and it's the Oraimo Space Buds. Yes, the Oraimo Space Buds is my favorite product. I mean, it nailed a lot of things. It had amazing battery life. I just like the light feature on it, the customizable light. It was quite impressive. I like the design. I like the active noise cancellation. It really checked a lot of points for me, and it was like 90+% for me. The earbuds itself was smaller. I have small ears, so they fit quite well in my ear. And yeah, that's my favorite product, the Oraimo Space Buds. Yes, the Oraimo Space Buds, hands down, my favorite product. So the next question is, do you buy the products yourself or do tech companies send them to you? So 90% of the videos I do, I buy the products with my money. And the other 10%, sometimes companies do send me some products to review and talk about for them. Oraimo has been on this channel for quite some time now. Oraimo has been sending me products to review and talk about, and yeah, so I'm grateful to Oraimo, by the way. I mean, as a small channel, I hadn't even reached 500 subscribers, and these guys were just okay with helping me out and sending me products. Big shout out to Oraimo. Thank you. So Oraimo has sponsored some videos on my channel. We also have Fossey Audio. Fossey Audio sent me a product of theirs to review for them. I've had Xdobo send me a product. So Xdobo was actually the first sponsor on this channel. They sent me their speakers to do a review about, and that was cool. So Xdobo, Oraimo, I've had Fossey Audio, and I've gotten a few other brands as well sending me products to review. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be releasing those videos very, very soon. I've had a lot of people help me with this channel so many times. So let me just give some shout outs to them. So first off is Eric Wiafi. I mean, this guy has sent me a lot of products. I mean, with the projector video, he gave me that product to review for the channel. He also, a whole lot. He gave me the projector. He gave me his phone, the Redmi 13, the Redmi 13C. He gave me that. He bought that phone brand new and he gave it to me to review. And that phone is doing so. The views I'm getting on that video I posted about the Redmi 13C was insane. All thanks to my good friend of mine, Eric. And the DJI gimbal I also reviewed was sponsored by my late Auntie Esther. May her soul rest in peace. She sponsored that, so she helped me buy the gimbal and things like that. And not only that, a good friend of mine, he's also a tech content creator. And I'm going to leave a link to his handle down in the description. He sent me the Rimo Boom Pop Lights to review and things like that. He has been helping me in the background with some advice and a whole lot. Not only that, we have a huge shout out to Bracket Reviews. Yes, so he is actually my mentor. He was a catalyst in all of this. So I wanted to start my channel. Yes, I already had everything in place. Yes, but he was the one who actually pushed me to do it. So he posted a video. By then he was shooting with an iPhone 11. And since I use an iPhone 11, I was able to tell that he was shooting with an iPhone. So in the comment section, I was like, "You are shooting with an iPhone, right?" And he said, "Yes, an iPhone 11. And I was like, "Yo, I use an iPhone 11 too." Wow. So it clicked in my head. I'm like, he is using an iPhone 11. What stops me from shooting videos with my iPhone 11? It's the same product. Why can I also do similar things to what he's doing? So that kicked everything off, and I just moved on and shot my videos, and everything was okay. I DM'd him and he responded. He replies my messages. We even chat on WhatsApp. He's one of the coolest people I've met. And I don't know, he doesn't know this, but I really look up to him. I mean, his consistency, the number of videos he has uploaded, he's just a cool guy. He has helped me out multiple times with advice, especially with brand deals. Do this, don't do that. He has been very helpful. Very. Bracket Reviews. I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel down in the description. You can subscribe and you can follow. A lot of people have helped him. A lot of my friends. John, Majid, Ella. I mean, that girl was actually feeding me when I was actually spending my money on tech products. I mean, thank you. I've had a whole lot. I mean, people have really helped this channel. And, it tells you that, you don't really have to be alone when you're doing something. Once you start, there are people who are willing to just help you out because they see the drive and all those things. Big shout out there. Big shout out to my dad and my mom. Yeah, so let me answer the other question. So this was also from a cool friend of mine, L-Tech. He said, "Can we collab?" Yes, we can collab. But obviously there are a whole lot of things we have to discuss. How we are going to shoot the video, what I'm going to talk about and stuff like that. I'll send you a DM and I'll also leave a link to his channel down in the description. He's a very cool guy. I don't know if he's Kenyan or Rwandan, but he's a cool guy. We've been chatting on Instagram. Very cool. It's funny how I don't know him from anywhere, but since we are all on the same playground with tech, we have so much in common. Big shout out to L-Tech. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down in the description. I have a whole lot of friends. I have Chase Lord. Is it Chase Lord or Chase Lord? He's also a cool guy, cool Nigerian guy. Replies my messages. We chat a lot. I also leave a link to his YouTube channel down in the description. You can like and subscribe to him. Big shout out to all these guys. They all made this channel a reality, and I appreciate that. So that will be it for the questions. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so if you made it this far, I actually have a surprise for you guys. So while traveling, obviously I couldn't take all my tech gear along with me. I left almost everything back at home in Ghana. Just so you don't know, I'm a Ghanaian. I'm from Ghana. Be a Ghanaian. Just wanted to let you guys know that. So I left a lot of products, a lot of gadgets way back at home. I couldn't carry them here. So the only thing I came here with is actually my microphone. So this is the microphone I've been using for the longest period of time. I got it from Ifwa Trendy on Instagram. You can check it out, Ifwa Trendy. She sells shooting gadgets, tripod, studio lights, you name it. She has everything. You can check her account out on Instagram, Ifwa Trendy. This is the only thing I brought with me into this country, a microphone. So I was like, why don't I use this as an opportunity to upgrade all my gear, all my shooting gear? So I did that. First off, let's start off with it. So I got myself this utility knife for my unboxing videos. And look, it looks way better. It looks very clean. My old one was actually rusting and it wasn't really that solid. So I decided to upgrade, and this is the upgrade I got. It's actually 3-in-1. There are larger ones and they are way better, and and it also has an amazing sound. Look. A very satisfying sound as well. I love it. So this is surprise number 1. Show you guys surprise number 2. I actually upgraded. So I got a tripod. This is the This is the Uvomo tripod. This was actually recommended to me by Udi Shoot. Udi Shoot. He's a Nigerian tech content creator in Nigeria. He upgraded his tripod and he recommended this, so I decided to get it. So the main reason why I got this tripod was because of the pan tilt ability. With my old tripod, I really didn't have the pan tilt. It was just impossible. It was solid, rigid, so I couldn't do some shots with it. But with this bad boy here, I have a 360-degree pan tilt, smooth and just amazing. Surprise number 2. Surprise number 3. I got myself this Octopus mini tripod. So this is for vlogs. And you know one huge mistake I did. After getting the DJI Osmo SC, I realized that was high tech and that really didn't fit my shooting style. This is a relatively cheap product and it can do 90% of what the DJI Osmo SC does. Yes, I don't have AI tracking here, but I can still position it well myself without using a joystick or anything like that. So this is surprise number 3. I got myself a mini tripod with octopus legs, and you can bend it and stuff like that. For vlogs, yes, vlogs. Subscribe for more vlogs. And the biggest upgrade in my tech gear arsenal is this. The Holyland LAC M2S. This microphone, I always wanted this microphone. Improved, way better noise cancellation as compared to my old microphone. I mean, way more improved. Better sound, hi-fi ability, everything. I just love it. Let me just show you, okay? This is the Holyland microphone. Probably do a short video about it, just to tell you more about the product. And that is what I've been shooting this video with. So look at it. It's right here. Small and discreet. You probably didn't even notice it. Unlike my old microphone, which is like huge and very bulky. And while shooting, I usually used to place it on my table and I'll talk into it. And that brought up a whole lot of problems. So first off, because it was far from me, it wasn't really getting that good of an audio from me because there's distance between us. But with this, it's just on my body. If I was to clip this onto my body, it would clearly show and it would be quite distracting. But with the Holyland, I just love it. So this is a surprise I had for you guys. I was supposed to unbox it with you guys, but I was too excited and I just couldn't wait to do that. So I just tear everything up myself and I just used it. But there's a last product. It's still on its way, still not yet in the country. I'll unbox that with you guys and I'll show it to you later. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. I really do appreciate. Look at how far we've come. 2023, we're in 2025. It's been a very, very interesting journey. Yeah. And with these new products, tech gear products, I really tend to improve my shooting quality and do more for the channel. So subscribe, you can share this video, and I'd say thank you. Arigato. Bye.